Today is 17. Mai, the 17th of May, the day of Norwegian independence. Though you know, celebrating Norwegian independence is like celebrating German reliability or celebrating French complexity. I mean, you just expect it of all Norwegians. All Norwegians you ever knew were independent. This was a people who were sailing the Atlantic and visiting the New World when the rest of Europe was stumbling around in the Dark Ages. They did discover America, you know, it's true. It's just that they only came here to see it, not to exploit it. They just came to see it and to write epic poems about it. And why should they stay? Their reason for coming was to be able to tell people about the amazing things that they saw here. The people who were here already knew about those things, and the people who were here didn't speak Norwegian, so of course they went back to Norway to tell about it. Sailed home. And if you ever get the chance, you should go see Norway. This glorious, beautiful country, populated by independent and friendly people, hospitable to Americans because they've seen so many of us go back, full of nostalgia, looking for the little village, the little farm that more far and more left when they came to America.
Kan du glemme gamle Norge? Aldri jeg vil glemme kan. Så med stolte klippeborge og blir mitt fødeland.
The city of Oslo on a summer day. This enormous, sprawling city full of parks designed by people who want to live in the city and eat in nice restaurants and be able to go hear jazz and have a good library, but they also want to live on the edge of the woods, so they put the woods in the middle of the city. You sit in an outdoor cafe down by the harbor and the sun is shining, you eat your open-faced sandwiches, you drink your Ringnes beer, and tall, blonde women walk past, who, if they turned to you and said, "Follow me," you would follow them. Anywhere, these women hold your life in their hands. But evidently they don't know this. And they don't turn and ask you to follow them. And they walk on down the street past the tobacco shop and the biograph and the apotheke, and you never forget them. There they go around the corner. Guess we may as well leave Oslo and go to Bergen. Edvard Grieg's house is in Bergen, city on the sea, surrounded by mountains. The ancestors who left for America in the 19th century probably left from Bergen, and they stood in the stern of the ship's rail, and they saw the most beautiful country in the world disappear into the water. Edvard Grieg loved to leave Norway. He loved leaving it so much that he kept coming back so he could leave one more time. All of his music came from the Norwegian people, and yet they didn't appreciate him as they should have, which they did not, because they knew that if they appreciated him, they'd have to appreciate everybody. So rather than spoil the others, they ignored him, and out of his irritation and his need to be appreciated, Edvard Grieg produced great things, his songs and his piano pieces, his famous piano concerto, and his opera, Olav Trygvason. such a beautiful country. And if you go over there some summer, you want to make sure to see Oslo and then ride the train over to Bergen, the trip with 1,000 tunnels. See Edvard Grieg's summer house, and then take the steamer up the coast and look at the fjords and watch the sun go down. It's not the worst vacation you'll ever have. Maybe someday somebody will sing you this song. Aftensolen, evening sun, the sunset smiling on the earth and all of nature at peace in Norway.
Aftensolen,